Now, the question said that Jim had 2/5 as many marbles as Joe at first. After Joe gave 7/10 of his marbles to Jim, Jim had 440 marbles more than Joe. So how many marbles did they have altogether? Firstly, let's look at the fractions here. It said that Jim had 2/5 as many as Joe. That means to say that when Joe has 5 units, Jim would have 2 units. So we draw the model. At first, Jim had 2 units and Joe had 5 units. Okay? And the next statement given us, fraction statement given us, is Joe gave 7/10 of his marble to Jim. Okay? That means to say that Joe had 10 parts. He gave away 7 parts to Jim, according to this statement. Alright, but we know that according to the model we've drawn, Joe had 5 units. So we know that 5 units is equivalent to 10 parts. Okay, so one unit will be 2 parts accordingly. So we can cut the model into each unit into 2 parts first. Alright, and we are told that Joe gave 7 parts of his marble to Jim. So that means to say in the end, Joe would have 7 parts less because he gave already 7 parts, and Jim would have 7 parts more because it was given by Joe. Okay, then the question told us that Jim in the end had 440 marbles more than Joe. So that means Jim model is 440 longer than Joe. See that? In the end. Okay, so now by looking at this part of the model, straight away we know that 8 parts is equal to 440 marbles. Therefore, 1 part is equal to 55 marbles. If you take 440 divided by 8, okay, that gives you 55. That's for 1 part. Questions: how many marbles did they have altogether? Okay, from the model we know that you can look at the end model or the at first model, they're all the same. Okay, so we look at the first model, it will be easier. 10 parts plus 4 parts, 14 parts. Okay, so they had a total of 14 parts, which is equal to 55 multiplied by 14, as 1 part is equal to 55. That gives us the number of 770. So the answer is, okay, they had a total of 770 marbles altogether. Thank you for using Playmaths.com.